Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Fireballs and Fails, where we hopefully don't fail to entertain you. With that being said, let's get on with the game. So, recap. What happened last time?
The Fairy Queen tried to put her in a pocket, couldn't do
it. We got a quest. We went to the Fey Forest. Jix felt like she was at home for probably the first time in her life. We met the Fairy Queen. Tony got high as all balls.
Yeah,
some other people got high as all balls. And then we got directions. I tried to kidnap the queen, did not kidnap the queen, wanted to kidnap the queen, still did not kidnap the queen. Then we started walking, and then slowly descended into a noir horror film.
We didn't attempt to take her by force. We attempted to persuade her.
Either way...
Well, yes, because we tend to handle our situations violently, so I chose not to do that.
Understandable.
How do we get down here?
So basically,
I told Mr. P down here.
Alright, so basically, you guys had, walked in over here, and as you were walking into kind of like this area, it started to get darker and stickier and muddier, and it's kind of turning into this. So I'm sorry it wasn't a perfect segue, but I was trying to give that better visual, and I got a new map for it, so it is a little bit different than where you started. That is correct, so I apologize.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute, all I see is a yellow X on my screen.
Yeah, no, like I said, this was to remind me, like, this is kind of the area you guys in, so, like, whenever you move on from here, it's kind of like to go north up more. Not my best builds.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So yeah, you guys pretty much got all of it. The only thing really missing was just that last bit right there, is that you guys had kind of continued on, and as you were making your way, you started, your feet started kind of like sticking more, and then it kind of started becoming more of a, like, oh, what is going on? And it's things are getting kind of smellier too, and what have you. And the next thing you know, you're kind of surrounded by more dark, it looks like really, really dark mud, and bubbles are starting to like form and pop around you, like releasing really bad smells as well. And that is also when you start to notice kind of like glowing eyes around you and such. And then this, I also wanted to remind everybody that Witchy and Rakit, you both see harmless illusions that disappear when you interact with them. Rakit also hugs everyone and is very happy and emotional that they are together. And Tony sees colored auras around all living beings right now.
And cannot sleep. But
well, you already said he didn't, so I didn't bother like really writing that down.
Well, maybe he wants to, like just because he normally doesn't.
Fair enough. All right. So those are your current. So those are the current things.
I'm gonna turn around and hug Jix.
You said you'd be behind Jix. Is that what you said?
I'm gonna turn around and hug Jix.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn around and hug Jix.
He might be about to get stabbed.
Jix, how do you...
Roll to attack.
Regular attack, or you do an unarmed strike?
Ricky, what's your health?
Everybody should be full health.
78.
Still need to know how many hit points he's got. Alright, someone flip a coin. Tails, fist.
Can you do evens and odds, love? That would be a little easier.
Oh, yeah. Evens, knife, odds, fist.
All right. Oh, that is the knife. Also, it's an onyx roll.
Okie doke.
You rolled I don't like that that's what we're calling twos now. for the record.
Well,
I'm
stop
not
rolling them.
appreciative.
When you stop rolling them, we'll stop making fun of you for it.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I'll stop saying that.
Do I get opportunity of attack? I mean, do I get advantage?
I wouldn't say. I'd say no, only because he's kind of running at you in his way. You're kind of you're seeing him come in. It's kind of a surprise. So I would say it's just a regular.
It's a surprise. I get sneak attack.
Or just letting this happen.
That would be 5 damage.
If uncanny dodge, when an attacker you see hits you with an attack, you can take a reaction to have the attack's damage against you. Roll down.
Okay.
After this happens, because it wasn't intentional. It was more just someone touched Jix. She pulls out a knife and stabs him. After this happens, she kind of pulls the knife and is like, "Oh," she just. It's more like, "What the fuck were you? What the fuck are you doing? What were you thinking?"
The list.
I mean, I'm sorry, but what were you doing? Please don't touch me. Are you okay? You're stupid.
It's but a scratch.
Rakit, does that make you hug her harder?
Yes.
That's adorable.
Sneak attack again. Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo. Jix and Rakit, make me perception checks both at disadvantage.
Okay.
If you, by chance, get advantage on perception checks, then you would just roll it at regular. Because I couldn't remember if, Rakit, you get advantage on perception checks.
I have advantage on relying on hearing or smell.
All right.
So is this...
That's a
was
28
this something
with
that was... Is this perception based off of hearing or smell?
No.
So yeah, I got 8 then.
God damn, girl.
I have plus
Holy
10
sh-
to perception.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Both of yours are...
She rolled an 18 and a 19. Well,
Yeah, I rolled
we'll
a
get all.
19.
Yeah, we're gonna get all the good the good rolls done now, so that when you actually have to attack, you get only shitty rolls. So
No.
so Rakit doesn't see because he's facing you and he's giving you a massive hug. As you're kind of looking down at him disgustedly, you kind of start to notice a big bubble forming in front of you. Where's my marker? Here it is. Gotta change this to black. A big bubble is starting to form next to the two of you and close to Scar. Roll me. Well, actually, no, we're going to hold off on that. So that is starting to form right there. We're going to kind of pause as that's happening. Gaibora, Scar, and Serafino, go ahead and make me perception checks.
Can we play the game?
Well, we're waiting on Scar, and I'm waiting on you to make me a perception check.
I clicked it, didn't I? Oh, there we go.
Oh, did you?
God damn.
Oh.
I did not process the first time. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Inspiration die.
All right.
Jesus
7.
Christ. There
All right.
we go.
So,
17.
all right, Serafina, kind of far off in the distance, you do notice the glowing eyes. You don't really notice the ones that are kind of appearing closer to you. Gaibora, you 100% see the glowing eyes not only in the distance, but also appearing closer and closer, and kind of the muck that you are stepping in starting to make a lot more gurgle noises.
You say gurgle noises. Demonstrate.
But yeah, so that's occurring kind of at first it was very, very subtle, but now it's getting louder and kind of getting closer to all of you. What do you guys want to do?
I want to poke him in the eye. But I'm not going to.
I mean, you could start making your way over there if that's what you want to do. The
Yeah, that's
closest
what Seraphine will do.
Okay, I was gonna say the closest one that more than likely. Oh, that's what that's for. Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry, learning. Still learning some things in here. Probably the. Ooh, that's a little big.
That's all.
Probably the closest one you would see is really. There we go. This one right here. So you do have. Let's see. What's your movement speed? Because it's about 55 feet away.
30.
30. Do you want to make your 30 movement speed up to it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to ahead and move you. As you move and you get closer, that's also when you notice you start seeing more eyes a lot closer. Like you're now in between two of them.
No, I was going to try and see if I could do an investigation roll.
Oh, please, yeah, no, that's definitely allowed.
Got a 14.
14. You're not sure if their intent is malicious or if they're just kind of chilling there. But realistically, you do kind of see these creatures and you think you know what these are, but you're not 100%. They're either muck monsters or they're, boogles.
Okay.
Or we pronounce boggles, I'm not 100% sure. Let's go with boggles. I like boggles, because a boogle is technically a gathering of ferrets. No, weasels. Scar, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm not used to getting random animal facts from people that aren't Arachne. That's a surreal experience.
Hang on. I'm being bombarded by things. Hang on.
Do you want to go to Gaibora and come back to
Okay.
you?
Okay, sure.
Okay, Gaibora, what are
I
you
got
doing?
rated, and then I was trying to read thing.
Does Jix see the eyes?
Jix is focused on the giant gas bubble that is appearing next to her and Ricky.
Do I see the giant gas bubble?
Nope, that's behind you. You're focused on the eyes that are in front of you.
I'm just going to slowly backpedal towards Jix.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 22.
All right, excellent. You almost step directly into the big bubble, but some kind of like little bit of a hiss, or maybe again the gurgling getting louder behind you, causes you to turn around and look at it and quickly sidestep before you touch that bubble. Right in that. Oh, and then Scar, what are you doing, buddy?
I poke one of the eyes.
Let's see. Are you close enough to poke one of the eyes? You are. So you walk right up and poke one of these guys in the eyes?
Sure. Not in like a violent kind of way, just kind of like a what dis ooh poke.
Make a unarmed strike.
Yeet.
You
Cool.
you don't get him right in the eye. Somehow you actually just boop him on the nose.
Cool. Snoot boop. Close enough. Good enough.
And the creature just kind of like goes at you.
Is you friend or foe? Boop.
And then Jix, Rakit is holding on to you, and that bubble's about to burst.
Yummy.
If Jix is watching the bubble about to pop, she is going to pull Rakit away from it.
Aw.
I kind of like drag him with me out of the way.
So he's hugging you, I imagine, kind of like how a child glomps on an adult. So you can literally just walk. But you've got a baby. You basically got a baby Bjorn Rakit. I'm going to say because
Yarn.
this is difficult terrain, plus you've got him on you, I'm going to say you are slowed by 10 feet.
Wow,
Can't I, like, fall back away from it?
Well, you are in the... I mean, you can start heading backwards, but it's still difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
There's a rock wall
I just
right
want to
here.
get away from it.
Yeah, if you go this way, I mean, there's a rock wall right here. This will technically, like, kind of have to go with, like, the map border, so this would just let you here. If you wanted to get away from it, your best bet would be to go forward, not back. But this is... I'm allowing you to tell me what you want to do. Do you want to go... Which way would you like to go?
Yeah, I'll go forward.
Go forward. And cugging the Rakit on you.
Can I push him off of me? Or is that an extra action?
You can push, yeah. Make a Rakit and Jix make a strength contestant. So basically, both of you just roll your strength rolls.
Oh, that's not gonna be good for me.
You're both 12. Nothing
Also
happens.
12.
Yeah, so you're basically stuck in the same dilemma. You try to pull him off, he doesn't really come off. Or we'll say like you pull him off for a second, but then he like just kind of like gets past your hold of him, and he goes right back to hugging you.
I'm just saying, if she just asked me to let go, I'll let go. She hasn't asked.
She didn't say, "Why are you doing this?"
Probably not. Jix is probably not gonna ask. She's probably not gonna say, "Can you let me go now?" Not until like later. I imagine her right now just like giving up, being like, "Why is this my life right now?"
And then with that, the bubble that was right here explodes. And I'm just double checking. Okay. The only one affected is Gaibora. Gaibora, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw again.
22 again.
All right, fantastic. So you do stay up, but now I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it. Oh, come on. That was an 18, you dick.
You are currently blinded.
I consume one of my second wind charges to roll a 1d10 to add it to that.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll help me not be blinded. Plus 7, so 16.
So you summon the willpower from within to... You're blinded for a second, but then you're able to kind of like do something like, you know, mentally that allows you to regain your sight really quickly.
I just blink really hard.
So you start hearing a snickering coming from all around you. Just kind of like... What do you guys want to do?
Ew, question.
But at this time as well, Ricky, you're hearing, I mean, you heard the gas bubble explode. You're hearing the giggles, like the eerie giggles that are coming from around you. Would you at least like kind of like maybe even leave like one paw on her, but like half turn her body to kind of look around?
Yeah, like I'm trying to think like a child's holding an adult's hand and they just turn.
Yeah.
Like we're like the Shining style, where like I just like slowly turn, almost creepily.
And you see the glowing eyes before you, and just like the surrounding area of the muck. You hear you guys all kind of start hearing whispers. Come closer, yes. Come closer, yes.
That's fucking creepy.
You should check out this over here. Yes, come closer. Do you say that out loud? Which is Serafina?
Candy gets a no.
Yeah.
I say no.
That
unless
is an
you have
out
candy.
loud. That's fucking creepy.
One of the ones that is right to you, the two in between you, Serafina, just like, oh, sorry, I can't hear you. Could you come a little closer so we could hear you better?
Stranger How far away am I? Hold on.
Which I was gonna say right then.
I'll fucking run and tackle that one.
So hold on.
I was gonna go running back to the
I was gonna say, Serafina. So you kind of like, all I heard you was in and out going stranger danger. I could at least pick that up, but So you just like, as soon as they say that to you, you kind of scream that back at them, and then you run towards Scar to like help him, or are you running towards Scar because you're afraid and you just want to hold something?
I got something she can hold.
What? Ooh.
Quick, press our titties together.
Our fucking eyeballs. And then
This hand requires all hands to be on board.
They
You know what
want
I
to
mean?
touch my
Anyway.
no-no square. They want to touch the no-no square of the witchy.
Yeah, I mean that's why your hand is there.
Oh,
She's just she's protecting her no square.
Oh, yeah.
Hence the hand placement there. But yeah, you want to run. Are you running it? Did you say you're running and tackling Scar, or you're just running to Scar?
No. She is gonna yell, like...
I'd say she'd regret that, but she might not. You know, anyway.
Yeah, she is gonna yell stranger danger, and then just kind of... How far can she go this way?
30 feet.
She's gonna go, like, right about here. I don't know if you see what I'm doing, but she can
I
go,
do.
right about here.
Okay, right here.
Kind of distance herself from all of these things. Yes.
With that, one of them moves like right in front of you.
Why?
This one's gonna move a little closer to them. This one's gonna be right here. They're gonna sandwich you.
Ayo.
This one's also gonna come a little closer there. I'm gonna remove that.
Can I do an Arcadia check?
Arcadia? Arcana?
Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcadia is a city in Florida.
That is also a school in Rochester.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Arcana, not Arcadia.
Okay.
Will that be allowed? Can I do that?
Yeah, you always
check.
can.
I just don't know how useful it would be.
I got 18.
I'm pretty sure that's where the guy who ate the face was from.
You.
Yummy.
The only thing that realistically that you can get
people.
that is relative to magic in this is that the vapors that seem to be coming off of the this sticky substance, which seems to reminate some kind of like oil, is that it seems the vapors might have some kind of disruption to the senses, meaning that it could either block your ability to smell, but more than likely blind one.
Not my smell.
Okay. Yes, I
That's
see.
my only redeeming feature.
And when they moved up, they also, the two here, I'm going to go ahead and use like a little drawing tool. They start, like hands start kind of like coming out a little bit towards you from both the creatures.
They're trying to touch me. I don't like this. They're trying to touch my boobies.
Poke.
Scar, we're booping the snoot over here, and now a couple of them have gotten a bit closer to you.
How does the snoot feel?
It is sticky and very oily. In fact, some of it comes off on your fingers.
Would they be concerned if I started rubbing it all over my body? Form an intimidation check.
I wouldn't say it's intimidation. I mean, if you want to rub it all over your body, you absolutely can.
I was gonna say I feel like it would weird them out.
You could try, see
Like,
what
if
they
it's a
think.
combat situation, they'd probably be worried about me doing that, or they'd be turned on, one or the other.
Do you want to start rubbing it all over your body?
I know which one I would be.
I'm gonna find out it's fucking pure acid, and I'm gonna die. Your
Is that-
silence says it all.
No, I'm waiting to hear what you want to do, buddy. Like, I'm legit. Like, is that what you're? I'm asking. Is that what you're doing?
I take one finger and rub it on my forehead. Go Simba.
Simba. It's a little like as you're rubbing it, it kind of like starts to stick, and you kind of like have a moment where like you almost can't pull your hand off your forehead, but then you're able to. There's residue of the oil on your face. There's some on your fingers. It's very very sticky.
I know it
So
is.
lube is out of the question. Then got it.
It's not necessary.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's out of the question. It's just a one-time use.
Semen is another kind of milk.
Oh my god!
No.
What the fuck did I just fucking
Emotional, damn it!
The fuck? Just letting you know if you want to use that.
Scar, you do that, and the several surrounding eye gloops kind of like yes, and kind of get really excited, and then also you hear in the distance, right there, they also start pulling like their hands out and kind of reaching towards you.
Is this about to get hot?
Uh,
I hope not.
I'm here, so take
Damn.
off all your clothes.
Witchy.
What?
You get it over here.
I have two of my own, and they've got me tag teamed front and back.
this like really looking at this
Alright.
now, like this actually really does like look really bad. The way I drew these arms, this looks really bad.
They have got me front and back right now. Like, one, at least pull my fucking hair. Make it enjoyable.
All right, so when are we doing our NSFW D&D sesh?
I
I mean, who's to say we haven't started?
Oh boy, Onyx just slowly hits end on their TikTok stream.
Rikki and Jix, you now also see before you, those eyes have gotten a lot closer. And it's also kind of like whispering, like, come here. I wish to tell you something.
Does Ricky want to do an insight check? Is the problem?
Oh.
What did it say
I'm
again?
gonna read it.
It says, come,
15.
yeah, come closer. I want to tell you something. Yeah, he's telling you the truth.
Fuck it, Ricky's gonna go up to it. Worst that can go. What's the worst that can happen?
never.
says-
Why would you ask that out loud?
Key, it when you get down and close, it's just like, why are you here?
Why are we all here in life? Ricky has like a big brain moment right now with his. Was it 19? He has 19 intelligence. The question is, why are we all here?
Dude, make me.
I-
good way.
He just fell over and
He just
died.
looks off in the distance.
It's that new headband, man. You know what? Persuasion. Make me persuasion check.
Oh fuck! 9.
Let's see. You know what? I will
Deep ass
I will counter roll to see my level of intelligence here. And they have a -2, so 13. You can't see any eyebrows, but somehow you can tell it's cocking an eyebrow at you and just like looks kind of like confused. And it's just like, okay, kind of weird.
Heard.
But I will say this about you, and it reaches forth and it grabs your ankles and pull. Make me a contested strength check.
11.
I had a 16 before you even add anything. And as you fall, it pulls you to the ground, knocking you prone. And as he says that, and as he does that, he goes, "Thank you for coming down to Earth."
What's Earth?
It's, soil. We're now soil mates.
Try and bone me?
But I'm gonna go. I'll put you sideways so we know that you're prone. Like that means you're prone. Jix, you heard and saw all of that. What are you doing?
Jix is going to take a few steps back towards Gaibora, if possible. Let's see.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Like 20 feet?
Yeah.
I mean, we're 10 feet away, so yeah. And she's just kind of gonna say, I vote we get out of here and leave them.
Wow, this party. They stab each other. They're like, okay, bye. I guess you're stuck here.
Fortunately, we're being paid to do exactly the opposite of that.
Which leaves us with, well, first off, does Gaibora say that to Jix? Or are you just saying that out loud, kind of meta?
Oh.
No, that was Skybora's voice.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure.
How far away am I from Rakit?
30 feet.
25. That's 30?
Oh, 25. 25, yeah.
Ye old dirty 30.
Gabora's gonna try to walk over and haul Rakit up out of the mud.
Okay. As you're walking, I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
16.
Yeah, I should have technically had Jix do it. I apologize.
It's okay.
Damn.
If you
Sorry,
trust someone with
Fred,
a curse, you get their curse.
Fucker.
You're good. You can go ahead. I do need you to make a strength check to pull him out of the sticky, grimy stuff.
That's not.
You try pulling him, but he seems like pretty stuck in there. Rakit, do you want to make a grime angel? The creatures around you see, like, first they're like, they seem to be like, their eyes like seem to be narrowing when they see Gaibora attempt to lift you, but then when you start doing the angel in the mud, they start getting kind of excited and start like, like they seem really pleased with what you're doing. We'll go back to the top here. Seraphina, you've got, I mean, you know about the one that's like directly in front of you. You don't technically know about the one that's behind you yet. And they're both just like, you see at least the one arm kind of like starting to go up like near your feet and stuff. What do you want to do?
I want to roll intimidation.
All right.
Like her tails kind of like fan out and like kind of how like a cat gets scared or pissed at the same time or whatever.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how it goes. I got a 15.
Yeah, the one behind you doesn't really see much, so he's not as affected by it, but the one in front of you does kind of like freak out a little bit, and his arm disappears back into the grime.
Okay.
And he backs up just a little bit.
Okay. She's just gonna simply say, "Please do not touch me."
That, when you say please do not touch me, the one behind you, even though you don't see him, his arm also drops. And they kind of glurgle.
No, don't touch me there. No.
Inside
Are you asking why I'm here?
Yeah, did that?
Seraphina
They said, "Why
is
are
going.
you here?"
Yeah, I said they.
Seraphina is going to pull out the list, and she's going to just kind of hold it up between her thumb and index finger with her right hand at the corner, so that way they can see it. I don't know if they can read. And she's gonna say, "We're looking for items."
No, basically, like we have no idea. We don't leave this trove. You should stay here with us.
We would,
Troving.
but we really need to help these people with this list. Is there anyone in here that can like point us in a direction to go?
You either go in or out.
Okay, which way is in and which way is out?
They point towards.
Cool that you're in.
They point kind of more towards the center. That is in.
Okay. At this point, Seraphina's just kind of like glance back at the others to see what's going on, and that's it.
Scar. You've got a couple reaching towards you.
I just say, oh geez, one at a time. Damn.
One of them kind of grabs your leg and I wouldn't say caress it, but they are like just kind of holding onto it and like we'll say patting. He's just kind of gently patting your lower leg and ankles.
Ah, cute. I pat the one that grabs my leg. Pat.
They start gurgling
They seem
excitedly.
like they're being nice and friendly.
They gurgle excitedly.
They seem like they're being friendly.
The other one also now reaches out, and he also, but this time this one makes a pull on your leg. Make me a contested strength check. You still beat him. He had a -2 to
my
his.
bad.
No, it's
Okay. There's two different strengths.
Yeah. Do you have a plus?
Ouch,
Two,
capittles.
do you have a +2 to your regular strength?
So yeah, I
Oh,
have
okay.
both.
Okay. All right. So yeah, no, you, he kind of like pulls and he like moves your foot just a teeny bit forward, and like looks up at you and sees that you don't come down. He kind of looks like he's getting upset and he's like, calm down.
I bend over and I give him like one of the little cheek squinches. And I was like, oh, I shall kill. On his face.
Your hand is covered in this goo. As you kind of like grab at the little stuff, a lot of the goo starts to wipe off, and you see like this purple like face underneath.
Oh,
Someone's a little goober.
what? Oh, yeah, I guess he's a little gooper. Gooper.
Ricky, you're making a oil and buck angel. You do anything else?
Taste it.
You taste it? Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw, please.
It just tastes like molasses.
14.
You feel like you're about to throw up, but you're able to keep it down.
Rats are immune to throwing up. I should say they're immune, but it's like, if a rat throws up, it's like,
Well, because is this technically poison? I don't think so. No, you have resistance. That's what I was going to say.
resistance to poison.
You had a 14. I mean, that was just one.
I do also have an advantage against poison as well.
Right.
For saving throws.
It's not poison. It just says, because it's blinded. I don't think that's technically
toxic.
poison.
We have a toxin.
It's like a toxin, yeah. So we'll just say, like, it makes your stomach unsettled for a second, but you're just, like, thinking mentally, yeah, probably shouldn't eat that again, but otherwise nothing happens to you. You're good.
Tasty.
But, you start to feel the hand kind of, touch the side of your body and kind of feels like it's pushing on you very gently. Like he's pushing you deeper into the muck.
Deeper in the muck?
Yes.
I need more cocaine.
Does it almost feel like one would say a mud bath?
It's a little grimier and oilier than that. Like, you guys started in mud, but as you furthered in, it became more, the viscosity became a little wetter and sleeker. Like that, hence why it's like there's had to be a couple of checks so far because it as you get further into it, it becomes slippery.
I'm just gonna bathe in it.
I'm just gonna bathe in it. Okay.
Damn.
Embrace the muck.
Embrace the mug. Kind of put that one a little bit on top. No, actually, because this one was a little bit afraid of her. No, that was because they came from a distance. Yeah, leave them right there. You do notice like the eyes getting closer and kind of starting to surround you and Rakit, as well as Seraphina and Scar. Seraphina, you also have noticed that the big band of eyes, like it's almost like a glob with like multiple eyes that's like kind of getting up, like just like a rising glob out of the muck, starting to move forward.
So Seraphina is going to politely ask them to move aside, and so she's gonna kind of like go in her 30 feet, which puts her, like, if they allow her to move in this way.
Okay, you do need to make a dexterity saving throw.
18.
18. Oh yeah, you're able to do that.
Okay. And she's just gonna turn and look at everyone else, and tell, like, kind of, like, inform them, hey, just ask them to not touch you. Because that seemed to have worked for me.
No, don't touch me there.
I want them to touch me.
Square.
And then, would I be able to do, like, another perception, or...
Sure.
To kind of look around more as she's stepping further in towards the center?
Yes, in fact, actually, you get to look with advantage.
Okay. I got a dirty 20 with that.
Oh yeah,
so.
I see that. It's at this point you start to, because you've kind of gone in a bit of the ways now, you start to look at a little bit closer at the mounds that are in and around here. First off, in the center there is this, or in a couple places around here, there are several chunks of gold, like huge chunks of gold. The other thing is there are, near the ends of the wall, some mushrooms. And lastly, the other big thing you start to notice is here and there about are skeletal remains. Some look like animals, some look like, kind of human-esque. They're covered in black goop. A lot of them have decayed or seem to have like a kind of almost completely, what's the word? Like started to like soften and like collapse in, but now that you're a little further in and your eyes have started to adjust to the slime and kind of like the edging of the area, you're kind of noticing there seems to have been a lot of death here.
Who's edging?
Fuck it. You know what? I delayed my turn. I don't care how big the room is. I cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
Because I don't have fucking Fireball.
So I have a question. So Seraphina is the only person who has noticed all this.
Yeah, but they're getting closer anyways. I don't care.
Okay.
They dragged Pete down. They seemed hostile when I tried to pull him out. I know everyone's fucking horny for the slime for some reason. Cloud would be on cloud 9
I just thought
if he
they
was
were
here.
cute. I just thought they were cute.
Seraphina told them
I'm
not to
just
touch
gonna-
her, and they didn't touch her.
I'm casting Eldritch Blast at whatever one is closest to me and Jix.
Okay.
Or you know what? The one holding the heat down.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
That's 19 to hit.
That hits.
Eldritch Blast.
And I can fire 2 beams. So are there 2 near Rakit?
There are
I'm gonna hit
2.
the one to my left as well.
Okay. Heh.
7 to each.
Okay. They both let out a massive shriek. And most of them now are And the shriek starts with the two who got injured, but then it starts reverberating around you as all the other creatures start shrinking and getting angry and starting to rise up out of the goop. Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, anyway.
21.
I was not happy with how that was going. This is going to go bad one way or another.
Wait, Jix is here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
She just
11.
rolled.
Yeah, I saw that. Okay.
So she's okay then.
All right. Did anybody get in?
Aura just deciding, fuck it, we ball.
So the first one to start is let me see here. That is his turn, Serafina.
Yes.
Your turn, love.
I guess Seraphina's gonna kind of.
So let me. I would say this. So she's hearing the screeching. She's looking around. She might have also heard the pshoo, from the Eldritch blast or what have you. In this moment, what would Seraphina kind of think? I mean, again, you're the only one so far who has seen the big chunks of gold, the mushrooms, and the skeletons. What would Seraphina? Go ahead.
Wanted to kind of talk to them and try to figure out what they wanted. That was Seraphina's goal. She wanted to figure out what they wanted and why they wanted them.
You can still do that
so badly, to see if maybe she could negotiate to try and help them with something.
I was more or less just wanting to get.
You scratch arcs, that kind of thing.
I was just more or less wanting to get Rakit out of the ground. Rakit was in the mud. He was being held down. They're talking about you need to go in. Fuck that. I hit the things around Rakit so that way would loosen their grip and he could get up. If you want to negotiate, you can negotiate. I won't stop you.
I guess I'm just gonna ask what is happening right now.
Should I ask that to the goops?
Yeah.
Because go ahead.
Blanks and I'm tired.
The goops, some of them do kind of continue to hiss shriek, but the ones that were dearest to you we were just trying to get you guys to chill and stay. I don't understand why your friend is firing at us. He's being a real dick.
Down.
Oh, so now we're the bad guys.
You were holding my friend down. I tried to pick him up and you growled at me.
I simply pushed him in so he could get more into the mud. That's all I was doing. I didn't hold him down. And to be honest, that is exactly what he was doing. I said he pushed on him so he sunk further. I never said he was being held there.
Swear to God, I heard you say something like that.
I'll double check the record. I love Red right now. Anyway, sorry. So
I asked your friends to kindly back away from my peers, please, to kind of defuse the situation or the tension in the air.
Make a persuasion check. Excuse me.
I got a 30.
Oh god damn. They look at each other and then turn and start talking in their weird goop language. So they start making the goop noises and hissing and what have you. And the ones that are closest to you, this one does in fact back up. These two are going to stay where they're at. This one right here will also back up. This one will back up a little. This one will back up a little. This one's still kind of pissed off about the fire, the Eldritch blast to the face. It's not going to do anything. And the other two, they are angry, but they're also still really rubbing furiously on Scar's ankles.
My ankles are very moist.
Well, especially now. They're covered in goo. He did ask them to back off, so they are going to back off. They're gonna be begrudgingly let go, and there's kind of almost like a sick, like suckling, like popping noise as their hands come off. You know, kind of like when something is like suction cupped. They go ahead and like rip their hands off of your ankles and back up a little bit. Scar, make me another dexterity saving throw.
God damn it. This probably.
Oh yeah, you go down. The force of their hands, it wasn't intentional, but like because they took their hands off and backed up, it's like the force and velocity of it. So you fall into the muck now, and you feel this sludgy, oily substance all over your back and your legs. All right, that is Seraphina's turn. Ricky,
are we still technically fighting these guys now? Are they? Cool, yeah.
There is still an initiative order, but there is everyone has you may or may not have noticed. I was going to say you're lying down, so unless like you pick your head up, you really wouldn't notice that everyone else has backed off. I mean, to you just heard like you saw your friend do an Eldritch Blast to this dude. You heard all of them screaming. You might have heard like a little bit, probably like really muffled, like Seraphina talking, but you didn't hear what she said. And that's pretty much it. It's like, so at this point, you're realistically just like, okay, like.
I'm gonna pop my head up, look around, see if the dude that was just giving me a mud bath is okay. Like, is he okay, you would say, or is he like hurt?
He's a little hurt. He did take 7 damage.
Making like little like thumbs like up, sideways, or down, like, eh? Just ask him like, "Are you okay?" If I take another hand, just covers up more of the mud.
He holds up his hand, makes a middle finger, and then turns it downwards. But he's specifically aiming it at Gaibora.
I signal him to come sit next to me in the mud. Do I notice Gaibora though next to me?
Oh yeah, he tried to pick you up.
I'm pretty sure you noticed me grabbing you and then the Eldritch Blast flying above your head.
With me noticing pick me up. How dedicated was I or meditated into this mud?
That's your call, man, because it's like you went down into it, you started making a mud angel, and then you were like, mud, and I'm just like, I don't know, this is like a Rakit thing.
I would have. An Eldritch Blast is literally a screaming bolt of dark magic. There's no way you didn't notice it. You could roll a nat 1 and I still wouldn't believe you.
You know what? I'll say this. Let's do this for a hot second here. Ricky, you said you picked your head up?
Yeah.
Make me a perception check with advantage.
13.
So you notice 2 things. First off, you notice 2 main things. Number 1, the glint of the sun in the position you're in is just perfect enough that you do see something sparkle out of the corner of your eye, and that is when you. Sorry, I'm going to make this a little smaller. Move it over here, and that is when you notice in the center this massive stone, the massive huge chunk of gold in the center of the area, and you also can see just beyond it there is a little pile of mushrooms. So you can use your half your action speed to stand up. Do you want to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so you are able to get up. So you immediately spring up, and then what?
I'm just gonna, at this point, kind of beeline it for the gold.
So remember, getting up from prone is half your movement speed, so you can only move 15 feet. And then if you, unless you wanted to use you're gonna do like your dash action where you can do the 15 plus another 30.
Dash.
Okay, you are gonna need to make me a dexterity saving throw though.
Ooh, boy, my favorite.
Okay, so you would go there.
23.
Oh yeah, you good. It's almost kind of funny, just like walking on water. You just like beeline at you, like phoom, right across the oil. Like it starts to like actually steam a little bit because it's getting so hot from how fast you were making your way towards that giant ass gold rock.
Yeah.
All right, Jix, you're up.
So we are officially in combat, correct?
So to speak, it's you all are in initiative order because Gaibora kind of started something, but Richie did convince everyone to back off. So I will, combat is a loose term because it's up to you guys what you wish to do. Technically, if you do anything, but you choose not to do anything else, that does technically count as a turn, although you can have the reaction that if something does come over to attack you, you also get the ability to stab at it. So what I'm basically getting at here is that you can choose to belay your turn entirely, and at the end of the order you would get to do something, or you would move and you would essentially forego any actions unless it was a reactionary base.
I am okay with the latter.
Okay. Because you're just starting to get
prior.
Prior. Okay.
Yes.
All right, Gaibora, it's your turn then.
I'm kind of waiting to see if Witchy manages to talk us out of this.
Okay, is yours also a belay, or is yours a more of a I'm allowing this moment to be like I'm giving up my turn just to see what happens?
Yes, for Gaibora's turn, he will offer to heal the creatures.
Oh, it's just the one next to you.
He was worried. No, I hit 2 of them.
Oh, you're right. You did. I apologize. Sorry. Continue.
So he's gonna offer to heal them and explain that he was worried about his friend, basically.
Let's hear your explanation before you're allowed to heal them.
I didn't say I was going to heal them. I said I was going to offer. Basically, it has been a very long day. I did not know for certain if he could breathe. I apologize, but I tried to pull him up and it looked like you hissed at me. I only did what I did for my friend. If need be, I can heal you back for the damage I did.
Anyway, yeah, make a persuasion, yeah. Oh, that's a good persuasion. You are very good at groveling, and they kind of look at each other, kind of like squelch a little bit, and then they move closer to you and just sit there. That seems to be their way of saying, yes, please heal us.
Okay.
Yeah. But everyone kind of seems to back off and seems to be good. With that, these two go back to moving forward. Now that Scar's on the ground, they come over and they go back to caressing Scar's legs. My bad. All right. Anybody else want to grab control for a minute?
I still be running it to the center of the gold.
Witchy, you want to grab the fucking mushrooms and we can get the hell out of here?
Yeah, Serafina's gonna start heading towards the mushrooms. She's gonna stop though with him, this one right here, and just politely ask first if the mushrooms are poisonous, if they know if they're poisonous, and if they could be touched.
Or he could eat a mushroom.
Please don't eat a mushroom.
So
Or he could eat a mushroom.
So first off, both of you need to make. Well, first off, I need both of you, both Serafina and Rakit, to make dexterity saving throws because again, you're moving through the slippery oil shit.
26.
13.
13.
you guys are able to stay up. Rakit, where you stopped is exactly on a pile of mushrooms. So it's up to you what you do in that moment. But Serafina, you do go ahead and start conversing with the glob simultaneously. Scar, just to let you know what's going on, you guys are out of combat because Witchy was able to diffuse the situation. Because you are still prone on the ground, the other globlets that were near you kind of went ahead and got closer to you again, and they're going back to caressing your legs again. But you're now lying down because remember you fell prone. So they're still like touching your legs and stuff and kind of doing like a suction, like you like pop like up with your legs. They're like touch, let go, suck, pop, touch, let go, suck, pop, that kind of thing.
You're getting a massage.
He is. He's basically getting
booped
like
the closest one's. I booped the closest one's snoot again.
Oh yeah, you booped that snoot. It's very goopy.
I'm a boop that snoot.
It boops you back.
Yo, snoot boop.
When it boops you back, its finger again kind of like sticks to your nose for a minute, and when it pulls it off again, it makes that like kind of noise again, like that big suctioning kind of noise as it comes off. Rakit, you're standing on the pile of mushrooms.
He's gonna reach down, grab a mushroom,
So
and pop it in his mouth.
Well, let me ask you real quick. Even though he's standing on a pile of mushrooms, would he notice that, or would he be so infatuated with the big chunk of gold that is as big as him that he would notice the mushrooms, or he wouldn't notice the mushrooms?
Well, I would say I can't forget it. Rakit is wearing boots now, so it's not like he's barefoot anymore. I'd probably be like, well, he feels the mushrooms in between his little rat toes.
Right.
But
you would notice that the ground is different. I mean, like he's kind of like he is moving. He's like
I
the gold, but
I feel like you can always tell the difference between like the type of surface.
Yeah, like this surface was very bouncy.
Yeah, it's not the same surface it was before, so I feel like he would look down and see a mushrooms, which kind of intrigues Keats' poisoner aspect of, can I eat this?
I mean, it's up to you. Like I was just saying, I just wanted to make sure I knew in this moment, like, is this something like Rakit would actually like plan on doing? And if he is, pop away.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a mushroom.
Okay.
I'm so confused by the logic of Rakit is a poisoner, therefore put random, strange, potentially poisonous things in his mouth.
He's also resistant to it.
Yeah, I'm a sewer rat, man. I grew up in this shit.
Like, he literally grew up in shit.
Yeah.
I mean, so did Jax.
This much shit?
Yeah.
Rakit, you double in size.
Oh. I'm gonna collect as many mushrooms as possible now. Stuff my fucking mushrooms. They all go inside of the
goop things. Have any reaction to Rakit stealing their mushrooms?
Not most of them are kind of like focused on you guys. They do notice though when he gets really, really big, so that would lead to them seeing him like just gathering up a shit ton of mushrooms. The ones closest to him would kind of like turn and just like kind of weirdly give him a look and say, "What are you doing with squish rocks?"
They taste like candy.
What is candy?
Yeah, I was about to say, do they even know what candy is?
I
don't want to give up candy now, but I don't have any candy.
Candy, it is
But you know what I have?
I started scratching my head. Like,
well, you got the band of intellect. So if you want, I could kind of like help you with this. But basically, it's like think of it this way: do you know what candy is to you? How would, if somebody were to come up to you for the first time ever, Red, and say, "Oh, I've never had candy before. What is candy?" How would you describe candy to them?
Right, I'm trying to think like how we're like in Rakit's mind, like he said candy, like what, he may not actually had candy that we know. It may have been someone in his, like when he first discovered quote candy. Someone said, "This is candy," and he's like, "Oh, sweet."
Yeah, that's the point. I would argue because remember he came in on a ship. He has been adventuring for a bit. You guys did go to like a party and what have you that had the stuff on there. He's got a taste. I would say as a thief, you would definitely have a taste for the finer things. So I would actually argue that you are very well versed. Like that doesn't mean that you've had it all the time. It simply means that the few times you've had it, you've remembered like, oh goddamn, this is candy.
Okay.
These are sweets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how would you describe candy to somebody who's never had candy?
Do you know what sweet is?
You mean like the taste of fresh dirt? After a morning dew? Oh,
Yes.
that's our favorite. That's delicious.
So that's what it tastes like.
Oh, why would you take that away from us?
What it tastes like to me? I like dirt as well. Do you want to try one? I push a mushroom in their mouth.
You like, so I would say you don't necessarily know where the mouth is, but you like stick it into the glob and it just slowly suckles in. And you see the glob kind of like moving up and down as if it's like, it's almost like multiple heads are like chewing at the same time. And they'll stop and stare at you and they kind of like rush at you. But they're not rushing at you, they're rushing at the mushrooms. So I will say this because there's a good chunk right there. Do this to say how much you grabbed initially to like a 6-second grab. Roll me a d10.
Ooh, I was rolling D100.
No, you're not that lucky. Sorry about
a six.
You were able to collect 6 mushrooms. These things just like swarm at your feet and are just like covering in the entirety of the muck with their muck and dirt and what have you. They're just like eating away at the mushrooms. Now you are standing kind of in the middle, so they're kind of like flowing all around you. You are wearing shoes, so they're not chewing on your feet. But you almost kind of feel like little scritchy scratchies, like almost like little mouse nails, if you would, a little insect, thing kind of like going up against your boots because they're just like, they're grabbing at the mushrooms and like shoving them into their mouth and what have you. While that happened, we're going to pause right there. Seraphina, now you had started to ask a question. I apologize for cutting you off. Did you say something about like, do you mind if we take the mushrooms, or did you say something else? I remember you started to ask a question.
I was asking if we could like take the mushrooms, but Rakit kind of already ate some and then took some. So I'll like kind of deter my question.
No. I say we keep the question. You can still do more questions with it. So basically, as you're asking the question and they're getting the answer to you, you suddenly notice Rakit grow in mass size, and then the huge block of like the black stuff like just bum rushing the mushroom pits.
Okay.
But basically, the thing says the same thing to you. What are mushrooms?
She's gonna point towards the mushrooms
that are now covered in the black stuff.
Huh?
That's now covered in the black goop.
Goop.
You would, again, you've seen a couple of clouders, so you could go ahead and point to like this back area here. There's more mushrooms back here. So you can go ahead and point to that, and they're just going to look at them, and again, kind of same response, like, oh, you mean the squishy tops?
You said squish rocks.
Yeah, this one's calling it squish tops. If you like squish rocks better, I'll keep it on the squish rocks.
Okay.
You mean the squish?
Behind.
What?
Oh, multiple conversations going on at the same time. So
So yeah, they look at you and they go, "Oh, you mean the squish rocks?
yes,
What about them?"
I was asking if we can have some.
I mean, if you really want, I guess. Are they worth something to you?
No, I would just like to take some to kind of
Well, see, they
study.
grew. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just trying to finish her sentence. She wants to kind of take at least one for herself to study it and see why he grew.
So we don't exactly like. This is our area. This is our stuff. We don't really like people coming into here and just taking our things. So, what exactly are you? Are you just going to come and take a bunch of things and leave? Is that what you're saying you're going to do?
No, so Seraphina's gonna pull out from her book bag the 3 fey berries.
Oh,
And kind of offer a trade, 1 berry for a mushroom for at least, I don't know what Rikit's doing. And just kind of like hold out the berries.
we want all 3 berries for 1 mushroom.
I can give you 2 berries for a mushroom.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I got a 20, dirty 20.
God damn. All right, yeah. So they seem disgruntled by it, but they say okay. And as quick as a flash, they just kind of like the black goop, like kind of suctions onto your hand. It leaves 1 berry. It does leave 1 berry, and it pulls the 2 off and puts it into their mouth. And kind of like what Rikit saw, you just see like kind of the mouth like moving up and down. It almost kind of looks like it's bouncing in place, but it's like chewing.
Okay.
Get bounced on.
So in that moment, let's see, how far are you from the? You're 70 feet. So I'd say you'll be able to make it halfway there. So I am going to go ahead and move you here, okay?
That's fine. She was just gonna say thank you and start heading towards the other mushrooms.
Okay. Scar, you're being caressed by the bunch of goop monsters. You want to get up? You want to stay being caressed? What do you want to do, Scar?
I will make an attempt to stand up, I guess.
Yeah. You absolutely get to. That just means your movement speed is half. So if like your normal movement speed is 30, you can only move 15 feet if you wanted to get away from there. The little things around you, like they kind of make some disappointing gurgling noises, like blah, 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 like oh, he's going. Our friend is leaving. And they kind of continue to like pat at your legs as if they're trying to be like, no, go back down, stay.
Force the TV on them.
Do you say or do anything else, Scar?
I pat the closest one on the head. Pat is okay.
Do you start to head back like towards the exit, or like what would you want to do?
Just head back towards everyone else.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and move you right here. Jix, what's up, buddy?
It will put a hand on Gabor's shoulder and say, I think it is... Actually, she will reach out to put a hand on Gabor's shoulder, but kind of stop herself. But then say, I think it is time that we hit that.
In that moment that you're talking to him... Oh, sorry.
You're good.
In that moment that you were talking to him, that is when you guys simultaneously notice suddenly Rakit doubles in size, and the black thingies like swarming around his feet. I'll say this about you guys, like start like we'll say you both kind of like just start backing up and taking in what's going on and just like being on the ready to help out. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Witchy, I'm going to go ahead and say you do make it to that other pile of mushrooms, and you are able to. Are you going to be honest and just grab 2, or are you going to grab more than 2?
Yeah, just grab. I thought it was 2 for 1.
I'm sorry, 1. You're right.
One.
I didn't remember the 2. I didn't remember the other thing. Do you just grab the 1 mushroom?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can go ahead and grab the mushroom. And we'll go ahead and you start making your way back. Ricky, your feet are kind of like covered. You can't get at any more of the mushrooms, but the big gold rock is right behind you.
I'm gonna look at Witchy, look at the rock, look at Witchy, look at the rock. Try to see if I can get her attention almost. Help me with the rock.
Yeah, you could go ahead and do you want to call? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Seraphina.
Seraphina sees him. She's gonna shake her head. I did send a message in the message that's
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think. She's shake her head and keep walking towards the entrance, kind of like motioning him to go follow her.
The rock.
So I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
He got his mushrooms. He waddles away sadly.
Okay. Wow, I am very impressed and proud of Red / Rakit for actually leaving the gold rock. I was kind of waiting for you to be like, I go grab it.
I don't want to risk pissing them off, especially if it's a gold rock. They're probably going to see that as, ooh, shiny rock.
I mean, you could ask them about it.
I mean, you're more than welcome to ask about it, but I wouldn't, like, just straight hijack it and hightail run. I would ask or barter, like I did with the berries.
Can I, like, pretend to put it on my head or something like that? Like, ooh, fancy your golden hat, ooh, and then we slowly walk away with it on my head.
Scar, this rock is like the size of Rakit. It's like, Rakit's what, 5 foot something? By the way, Witchy, if you want to sign off.
No, Rakit's like 3 foot something.
I fail to see the problem.
But you ate that mushroom, so you're bigger now.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're huge now. You're like 6'1" right now, Rakit.
Rakit's big
Instead,
bone.
like, what if I start, like, dancing with it instead? Like, ooh, dancing, fancy rock, ooh.
So I will say this, the only ones who know about the gold rock kind of in this moment are Seraphina and Rakit. Gaibora and Jix kind of saw that they were near the mushrooms / saw some of the mushrooms because of like the actions the others took. So they haven't actually noticed the gold rock yet, nor has Scar. So I'll leave it up to you, Red. Do you in fact head back, but you're like really, really sad about it?
I just ask when the blobs be like, so what's this right here? If they know what it is or if it's precious at all.
They're like, oh, that's our shiny idol. We love it.
Me too.
Oh, if you could stay with us, you could stay here and love it with us.
No, I can't. I have somewhere to go.
Would it
I would
be
love
possible
to,
for
but
us
I
to
can't.
take a piece of your shiny idol with us to remember you by on our adventures?
Well, you get to take the shiny idol with you, but we don't get anything to like have you. We just have less of our shiny idol.
I said the piece.
Yeah, that's still you taking something from us. That's it. You get a piece of it, like even.
I show them.
Idol would be marked by us forever, so you would eternally remember our meeting.
Well, we would
What
also.
if I was to show them the quote suitcase of folding?
Oh. So first off, So how do you so you take
persuasion on my end.
you can, but do it at disadvantage.
God damn it! Of course.
Oh god, wasted natty. I'm sorry, buddy. So I'll say this: you see that they're saying no, they're shaking their heads. You would basically, you're kind of able to see in this moment, Gaibora, that whatever items are theirs, they are very attached to. That was probably why they were kind of really hesitant and kind of trying to get you guys to stay. They don't really have a lot of new things. What's theirs is theirs, but they were intrigued by the fact that they had some new visitors. So they were kind of, and they do kind of seem like a little bit like they like to pull pranks and do stupid stuff, but they also like what they have. And they seem to be very, very concerned, like, if something gets taken from us, that is very bad. But gaining things, that's better. So, sorry, Riki. So you said you've got your bag of folding. So how do you...
Suitcase of folding.
Suitcase of folding. How do you... show them it? Like, do you flourish it, or do you just go, hey, take this?
I'll be like, look at this bad boy. This thing is my prized possession. How about I give you this in exchange for part of your memory? So I remember part of you, and you remember part of me.
Ooh, maybe persuasion with advantage.
22.
22. They are very, very excited. Oh, what is it? What is it?
Is my special suitcase of folding. Anything? Let me read the description of it again. I want you guys to have it to remember me by now.
They start they kind of like tearing up. They really do. They're like, oh wow, that is really awesome, really special. Yeah. Do us a favor. You're so tall. Can you put it on top of the big tall rock next to the big shiny idol? So it doesn't weather and nobody will take it. And we can see it and remember you all the time. What is your name, by the way?
I am Rakit, the rodent. Remember me, as I will remember you.
Aww, they start crying. They're very happy. They start cheering too. Rakit.
Yeah.
And because of they're kind of like this kind of like grotto like essence. It, like the Rakits reverberate off the walls, so it sounds like a whole like massive people just like yelling like Rakit. But yeah, you go over. Make me a strength check to see how much of the idol you are able to like grab and like try to rip off.
My strength has changed, so I'm large now. Am I large, or like what size am I now? Because I was, I guess, technically small.
Yeah, you're large.
Medium.
You're large.
Would that affect strength at all?
It typically would, but that's DM discretion at this point.
What is your current strength check? Oh, it's a -1, isn't it?
Yeah, at 9.
Go ahead and roll it and add a +3 to it. So ignore the -1.
So 16 to be a 19.
Okay.
Okay, it'd just be a 19.
19. So roll me a d6.
6.
Fuck. All right. You don't know your own strength. You rip the entire chunk out of the ground.
Do we want to make use of Jix's bag of holding here, mayhaps?
Well, Red was cutting in and out. What was Red saying?
I think he was just laughing and like choking up a little bit over the big gold rock that he apparently gets to have. I think he's just hyperventilating a little bit.
You're right there, buddy.
I think maybe we make use of Jix's bag of holding if he's willing.
Yes.
So she is all the way on the
I
other
guess.
side. You did pull the entire rock out. What are you gonna do in this moment?
Part of me wants to take the entire thing, but after the whole thing, I don't think it'd be evil to do to them. I will ask them, how much can I have?
They're still just cheering your name. They don't really seem to be answering you.
I just
Maybe
start
just
walking.
thank them
I
for
just, thank you. I just start walking away slowly.
You get about to. You get about to here when they realize you took the entire rock, and the cheers start dimming down, and you start hearing angry rumbles again.
Hey, I asked, and you guys kept cheering. I wasn't sure. And where I come from, cheers mean yes.
So I will say that all of them started coming over to check out the bag of holding. So most of them have moved over this way. You tell me, what are you gonna do right now, Red?
I asked, and you guys kept cheering. But where I come from, cheering means yes.
They start.
I asked a question, how much I should take, and you guys just kept cheering.
They start kind of moving towards you, grumbling again. It's getting louder.
I set rock down.
They stop. They
tilt
stop.
head.
They just kind of glurble.
Yes.
They just kind of glurble in place. They don't do anything.
Rakit finds out it's just fool's gold.
No, I'm not that mean.
Yeah. I asked again, so how much can I take? Or have to remember you guys by?
They just glurble at you.
What does that mean?
Make a guess, Rakit. Make a choice.
I take a third of the rock.
Make me a strength check. Remember, you get to add 3, not -1.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this D20 this time. That'll probably make matter. Oh, fucking now.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna use my inspiration die.
Okay. All right, good call.
Just imagined him shattering the rock and doing
21.
All right, you are able to take a third of the rock.
I start walking away now.
Yeah. They say nothing, and they go back to checking out the bag of folding, and a couple of them also start circling around because now the gold rock is over here now because you didn't put it back, so they're just kind of chilling with it over here. Do you still want to put that third of gold in Jix's bag of holding? It probably weighs about 100 to 200 pounds.
Yes. It's probably a good idea.
All right. Arachne, are you writing that down?
Yes.
So I'm going to let you guys know, roughly pretty much, so the realistically one gold piece is worth 1/50th. So then with the math essentially here, you guys have 5,250 gold coins worth of gold. I think I just get.
Would I have if I had the entire stack?
You would have had close to 20,000.
Ricky starts foaming at the mouth.
Well, you don't know that. This is just meta right now. I'm telling you for when we get to this later, when you're able to exchange it or do whatever, it's worth about 100 pounds is worth 5,000 gold pieces. So because you have roughly 125, 150, we'll say it's right between that area. You have about 5,250 gold pieces worth of a gold chunk right now.
Damn. She still foams at the mouth from that sound of the mouth.
Does anybody say anything to Rakit because he's twice his size now?
Damn, bitch, you big.
Damn, Camp, what do you think?
So I'll just say, just to kind of kind of wrap it up for the night and what have you. Basically, Ricky, I'm going to guess you would show everybody the mushrooms you collected, as would probably Serafina.
Yes.
Everybody make me a nature check.
Well, is this nature about? No, right? Is it? No, right. That's about recurring. 10.
10. Guybora, whenever you have a second. Damn it, how the hell did all of you get 10? We're not 100% sure, but you're pretty sure that what Rakit ingested and what he has in his backpack is the bigwig mushroom.
Is the big what?
The bigwig mushroom. Remember, you have four mushrooms that you need to collect?
Yeah, sure.
4 plants, rather, realistically. They're technically all breeds of mushroom, but in this case, we'll just say, anyway, what you've needed collected was the bigwig, and that is, in fact, what you collected. I think that's a good place to pause it. And we'll go ahead and put you guys right back out over here so you guys can kind of dictate where you're going to journey to in the next episode. Thank you all for joining us. We hope to see you next time on Fireballs and Fails.